Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Weed and Wine review with Jonathan and Jerome.
Weed and Wine review.
Yeah. Weed and Wine review, Mississippi, however we gonna call it.
So we're gonna first start off this episode just announcing the winner of the Swishy Swashy giveaway. It was Dizzy Gill. So just reach out to us, DM us an address, and we'll get that sent out to you. So this is season 6, episode 3, Don't Track Me. So we're gonna start off with Indy and Harry. So we pick up
What it was in the house or somewhere.
at the sister's house.
Yeah.
And so Indy's basically telling Harry, like, you need to apologize to your sister. You know, you was wrong, and
He was terribly wrong.
do you think terribly wrong though?
Yeah.
Even after Harry
you
gave.
just getting out of jail. They done prepared all this, and you go through it to my text.
Okay, but stop there. Wait a minute, stop there. They prepared all this, right?
Yeah.
Harry said he didn't ask for that.
Yeah, it's just common courtesy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They family. I mean, he didn't ask for it, but he said he hates this stuff and all that.
Right. I know, we looked it up online. What was it called? I don't remember, but
I don't know, some
it had
cock or some shit.
bananas or something.
He said he
but
didn't like that. He hated it. And they fixed it for that. He said he wanted to decide what the hell he wanted.
Right, that's why I say it ain't like, he said Harry said he didn't ask for that. But Harry just feels like he doesn't owe the sister an apology, but he say, even though he don't feel like he owe her one, he just gonna give it to her.
Go give it to her.
So, he goes in and him and the sister talking, and like I said before, I was just like, that's just a toxic family relationship at its finest. Like,
You can tell
that's
it
top
started
notch.
like that. It
As
been
a
going like
kid,
this. No communication through the family whatsoever. And
I felt like Harry was the only boy in the family.
Yeah.
And the only way he could be heard was to yell. And so that just has become apparent in his family and with them girls. Because all them girls vocal, and the mama too, because none of them like Indy.
No.
I just be like, I wouldn't want to be
And
in
you know,
that
it's
situation.
crazy what you do for love, though. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
But she going through pressure, and she stayed over to 10 to 4. She said, "Oh yeah, so I want to apologize." And can we still stay? That's so fucking
But
crazy.
no, that's not. She didn't say, can we? She said, can I still stay?
She know Harry got to be there. That's why. She know Harry ain't got to be here. He can't go with her.
I guess so, because it's kind of like, well, Harry, if I got to deal with you, I might have to deal with you, but I don't want to deal with Indy and her baby.
Yep.
But, so Harry sits down, and his sister basically was just kind of like, it's just rules to living with me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want you to do is just respect those rules. Yep. But, Harry said he's been in prison. He's lived around people, a lot of people, whatever, and so he doesn't feel like it's him that's creating the drama in the issue. He feel like it's his sister, which I think is a valid point anyway.
Why do you feel like his sister created?
Because, as Harry said, he's had to deal with people living top, below, sideways, every ethnicity, religion.
I understand all that, but what did his sister do to him?
Every time
Harry
when she speaks to him, she's so aggressive.
That's any woman.
No.
Women are stronger than men. You know, that's my personal view, because strength is measured by mind state. So, yet and still, she gonna have it. And she ain't just started there when he went to jail. She probably been like that her whole life. And he knew he was expecting when he went over there.
What I'm saying is, you don't have to come into a conversation aggressive. Right. Harry could say good morning, and she'd be like, "What the fuck? What's so fucking good about this morning?"
I didn't witness that on the show.
You know,
I didn't witness that type of behavior.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
It was his sister being rude to him. Not like that.
I don't know.
Let's be real now. Who struck the first strike? Harry got out of jail. He didn't even come by there. He ain't show the common courtesy of going by there.
He did go. He didn't have a choice to go. He just went somewhere else first.
Right, but get what though? My family, I ain't seen in God know when. I look at her, ain't no telling. I just supposed to change, 'cause I ain't got a jail. Hopefully they didn't change. So I'm finna run over here to my family, because them niggas ass ain't going nowhere. They in the halfway house. They ain't finna go nowhere. I'll be over there tomorrow to bring y'all hamburgers. Shit, if they don't understand that, fuck them anyway.
But if you feel like those people in the halfway house are your family, then he feel like
I ain't know these niggas that long.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So that shows you that the relationship Harry has with his real family, he feels closer to men in the halfway house. So that's toxicity at its finest. So that's
I agree with that. It's toxic. It's real toxic. But Harry is so young.
20. I think Harry's
he
21.
young and he ain't got no. And he ain't never. It's obvious he ain't never had nobody tell him something right in his fucking life. So
Yeah.
We're gonna have
Like
to see
I
how that
said,
play out.
hurt people. So the next scene we pick up with Harry and Indy is that we're at the halfway. Harry goes to visit one of his friends at the halfway house, and he's just talking about his relationship with Indy. He's saying how overwhelmed he is. He's like he just wish he could just disappear. He likes to avoid things. He don't have accountability for his actions, and he's young.
That's the point, blank. Cause most men are when they hit young.
He's
I'm talking about it's a very few come on, man. When they got structure in their life and people to guide them in the right direction. But like I say, look at Harry. He was proud of his survival. Look at the crime he committed. He robbed and kidnapped folks and stuff, man.
Yeah. So he's saying as far as his relationship with Indy, he really don't know what to do. He's like, her daughter calls me Poppy Daddy, and you know what I'm saying. It's too much. Bottom line, it's too much.
Yeah. For a young guy like that, they didn't build it no way. Just come into it out of jail. It ain't gonna work. At first, I was optimistic about it, and if they remember our first review, because you remember the first review, I think Harry gonna do this here, but Harry coming out from it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can totally understand why.
Yeah.
And my advice to anybody though coming out of jail like that, man, them men been monitored their whole life. Don't try to get in there and try to control their life. Back off. If you want to be relevant, just stay relevant in their life and show them love. Because they gonna need a woman. They been around men their whole life. It's just being real, but don't try to lock them down.
Well,
no matter what they say up in that thing. No matter what they say up in there, they'll tell you anything.
At the end of this episode, we leave with Harry drinking his Remy. He loves his Remy. So the next couple we pick up with is Rick and Radine. So we pick up with Rick going to pick up Radine for she got a weekend furlough, and Rick is super duper excited. Like he looked like a kid in the candy store, and the mama said, "Baby, you can get whatever you want." Rick was super excited. So when Radine came out, they said that she was 29, and I just knew Radine was every bit of 51. She
do look. It's something not like the pictures he had showed though.
Nothing like the pictures. Like I don't know, she took them pictures at 16, but she only 29, but she looks well past her age.
He went picked up. Didn't he go pick her up from jail?
From the halfway house.
Yeah.
So, when Radine introduced herself, she said the first time she went to jail for stabbing her brother. And then high-speed chases, and then I guess eventually meth charges or whatever. And she was just like, she just liked the adrenaline rush. Is that adrenaline? Is it adrenaline?
Yeah, no, I don't call that a drink. Go get your motorcycle.
I was trying to say if the word was right. I don't think I was.
Just go and do shit. She doing that outside like this stupidity.
Yeah. So as they going down, as they're leaving the jail, Radine phone call. Her phone call? Somebody calls her phone. Her phone. And it's Kay. And so Rick is like, he's heard about Kay, but, she tells him. So he asks her who's Kay.
Look, I'm going to tell you something about what's up, Radine. Oh, Radine. She got Rick ass. Rick ain't talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? She said, well, I'm with him. She ain't gonna go nowhere. I hate to be black. Hey, I don't know what to say, but what? In the car in. Man, I probably spaz.
What you spazzing for?
Cause you told me you gonna put your foot down before I put my foot down like this. I've been doing it, man. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go talk, baby. Cause I'm gonna get on with Radine though. Cause Rick to his ass too. Cause he on some more. Rick is a gopher. He go for any damn thing. He's a fucking gopher. Well, how green he is. That nigga is green as hell.
Well,
man.
yeah, that's basically what she said, Rick thought Radine, their relationship with Kay was just something in jail because that's what girls do, you know what I'm saying? And so when she got out and she still was 10 toes down for Kay, he was wondering like, okay, hold up now, wait a minute. So anyway, then the next scene we pick up, Rick and Radine Rick is going to Radine's family house for Thanksgiving. When I say that dinner, I've never seen nothing more bland looking in my life. I don't know what half that stuff was. I was like, what is this? Everything I saw, I said, what is this? I don't know what
and when I seen that girl Radine too, and remember she saying something about Rick would kiss me. I gotta talk about this. She said stick it to her. I was like, man, girl, you been glad somebody trying to stick their tongue in your mouth.
Yeah.
She chewing on rocks. She actually chewing on rocks, man. I tried 2 teeth in the front. The first thing she should have been asking for while she was in jail, and I ain't just gonna be talking about people, this is a review. But the first thing she asked while Rick was bad all that shit, should have been buying some teeth. For real, getting her mouth right. I'd have been begging for some veneers the whole time from the gate. Veneers. I need veneers, baby. I get out my teeth. I hate them looking like he should have been getting something else. That I don't know what. It's kind of crazy though. Cause Rick will go for if she needed veneers. So you got to think about it. I would have got them. But yeah, baby, go ahead and keep going. That's all I want. I ain't got to keep no notes. I just want. Look, I'm ready to keep notes. I don't keep no notes. I know what my opinion is on there.
But when I say my notes cue you to think about what has happened.
Damn, I remember what was going on. We just gonna talk about it.
So that dinner just threw me though. It threw me to the left or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But so while they're at getting everything ready for Thanksgiving dinner, the phone rings, FaceTime, and it's Kate. And Rick looked like somebody just tossed some shit on his face.
Like he did.
He was like, because everybody knew who Kate was.
It's the family. And she, I thought Ray D was gonna at least give him the phone too. After like, here's Rick. Here's Rick. Rick looking like, oh, red flag. Yeah, long time ago. She told you she wasn't finna start fucking with her.
Yeah, she said she was not gonna stop. And I respect it. I respect it so much, that transparency. She don't want you to be confused at all. She don't want no confusion.
But get what, Rick should at least put his foot down. So it just tried. Nigga, stick your foot out. Just act like you gonna do something. You see, size her up or something, bro. Just lay down. Now she finna stomp him in the ground. That ain't gonna last neither.
That's you. Everybody's relationship used to work for him. Everybody.
But I see, look here. I see and believe and I see what's going on here. And this ain't they got good wine I'm drinking talking to me. I see what's going on here.
Yeah, I think Radine is gonna flip Rick's life a little bit. She gonna shake it up a little bit.
Yeah, cause he green and he waiting on.
But Rick done had over 300 plus women. Man, and I don't know. How old is Rick? Something 50 something? No, I think Rick 50 something. And he said he had over 300 women. How many women a year is that? That's too much, man. But
he might be a freak, man. You know
who? Rick. I mean, he may.
He one of the biker boys. You know, he ride the motorcycle.
This was the first time I saw him in a car. I didn't even think he owned a car. I said Rick ride that bike from the first time we ever met Rick to this episode. He's been on nothing but a bike.
Motorcycle, y'all.
And so I was just like, oh, okay, Rick, you got a car, but he didn't look comfortable driving it. Yeah. He just, like I said, he looked like he was a kid in the candy store.
He loved that girl though. I could tell.
She didn't want that kiss though.
She didn't want the kiss.
She did not want that kiss.
I see him out like, damn man, Rick, you really trying to hit her, make her feel not so self-conscious. If you gonna put your tongue in her mouth, and then she gonna reject it like that, girl. That's the first. I said, oh Rick, you little bit off more than you can chew out there right there. It ain't gonna last.
Yeah,
that's a flop.
We'll see. So the next couple we got is Kevin and Tiffany. We opened up the scene with Tiffany. She calls and she said, you know, she's gotten in trouble. So she's been put on disciplinary hold. So, you know, she's gonna be getting out in a few days versus the next day. And she ended up saying she got caught having sex with her girlfriend. That's why she was put on a disciplinary hold or whatever. And he tells her he's coming to pick her up, but she was very hesitant. She did not want him to come pick her up. You know, she was like making like excuses and stuff. And so he said he was gonna come. But so the next thing we pick up, it was Kevin and his friends. And I say one thing about Kevin, he's not attractive at all to me, for one. He's short, for two. But he seems to enjoy his life. He goes out, he hangs with his friends, you know what I'm saying? Nice little play. Is it like I said, you can tell he takes a lot of pride in his clothing and how he looks, and I think he's probably smell good. Yeah, Kevin looks like he looks and dressed like if you walk past him, that cologne gonna grab your attention before anything else.
That's how it's supposed to work.
Oh, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, 'cause I swear one time, you had on that Dior, I wanted to bite a chunk out of your neck. I didn't even want you to leave the house. I was mad. Like, what you watch?
Why you get like that?
Because this shit was intoxicating. Like, it made you feel
I like that YSL you be wearing too. It made me kind of float a little bit. I like the way I say you man.
But yeah, I didn't even like if you don't spread it and leave the house. Like it's weird at home. Cause I feel like every other woman in the world gonna be following
It's
like
a
the
panty
power.
dropper. It's a panty dropper. It's definitely a panty dropper.
Babe, you be just soaking. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I just like it seemed like he's fun to me. You know what I'm saying? He just seemed like
Yeah,
he's
but
fun.
we gonna skip right over his friend girl. Now, what's her name? Kayla.
Kayla didn't show up in this scene in this episode. No,
like what she was. Y'all better not take Kayla out of that thing, cause Kayla the real life don't kill. She said Kayla ready. They gonna bring her back though. Cause I see the producer talking to her one time. She popped up on it, but I believe Kevin with it. Like, look here, y'all can't help on the show. I ain't come. Cause see, they all right there, nigga. It look like she was coming in.
Yeah, she wasn't on this episode though. But so anyway, she say she doesn't want Kevin to pick her up. Somebody else gonna pick her up. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, which I thought was like bad editing, because all of a sudden we pick up with another guy and a girl playing pool. And that guy, they say, is about 13 miles away, and his name is Kurt.
Oh,
and that's the one that,
I remember them.
Yeah, he said that, they met in high school or whatever, and they reconnected on Facebook or whatever. But comes to find out, Kurt is the one that's going to be picking up Tiffany. And Kevin say...
Oh, that's how they do it. Oh, they petty.
So, then we see Kevin, what Kevin say? He was like, he was going to go by the jail anyway.
Go check it out.
It's just to see who picks her up.
That's how they rolling. That's how they coming anyway.
I respect it, Kevin. I needs to know. I needs to know. So he was just like, he's still going to go by that just like as if he was picking her up just to see who actually picks her up. Yeah. I was just like, figure it out. So I really can't wait to see that on the next episode. Right. So the next couple we got is Martell and Kayla and Martell. So it opens up with them at the hotel. She asked him how was the sex, and he was like it was better than he expected or whatever. And then he throws away all his state issue clothes. I guess the gray sweats and white shirts. I wanted to.
They fit.
They fit.
I think they fit.
Oh, the grays and white. I do. I think he was in Yazoo. Federal Correction. So anyway, he basically was like, they had to get to Atlanta because he had to get to the halfway house, which Atlanta about 5.5 hours away, whatever. Now, I think that Kayla is so pretty. In the first few episodes, I didn't say anything about her skin. Mm-hmm. Because I think she's a beautiful girl, but she put on so much makeup, it's ruining her skin. And I don't wear makeup on no daily basis, and it's just ruining her skin. I want her to take off some of that makeup because she's so pretty.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, I think she's cute too. But anyway, as they're driving to Atlanta, Martell's phone just blowing up. Everybody calling Martell, I guess since he got out, And I always be like, if you didn't fuck with me while I was in jail, when I get out, don't be showing me no love. Don't.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe all the people were showing him love.
Maybe so. He seemed like he had a close-knit community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. So anyway, Kayla, she didn't like that though. She didn't like all these people calling her phone. She was trying to ask him who was
Kayla should have prepared for that.
For what? I agree.
She should have prepared for that.
I agree. And plus, y'all been together all that time, so you have to know that somebody that been in prison 13 years gonna have people calling.
Mm-hmm. See, certain things when a lot of these people on these shows, you can tell, and the producers know they're not gonna be prepared for a lot, and some of those emotions gonna be so sincere. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna have them on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're gonna get them recorded because they know you're not gonna be expecting this. Mm-hmm. The producers gonna make some stuff happen, and it don't supposed to happen. They gonna make some of it. Yeah. They coerce a lot of it.
But she tells him she wants him to put on a tracking device, and Martell wasn't going for that at all. Martell said something that I thought was so valid. He been tracked and monitored.
Yeah, like
and told what to do for over 13 years. You not about to put no track on me. Mm-mm. But Kayla, that's just what Kayla was like, yeah, that's gonna happen. or whatever. I know why she say it's gonna happen, because that phone, I'm pretty sure, is in her name, so she can control anything she want with that phone.
Well, yeah, that's how they work.
I probably should have said that, huh?
Yeah, you right. It's all right. My phone John Doe.
So as they pulling up to Atlanta, you know, they stop to see Martell's family. They super excited to see him. Martell ends up saying that while he was in prison, he never really asked Kayla for anything, because he said he had his homeboys sending him money all the time and other women. And, you know, he said she doesn't know that or whatever. And she said there's nothing gonna come between them, not even the man she was sleeping with. So she basically was just like, you know, nothing's gonna come between them. She ready for that red velvet cake, that bridal, $30,000-$40,000 engagement ring. But I think when Martell, like I said before, I think he got a pretty good community or whatever. So I can see him doing well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just in life, with or without Kayla.
Yeah, for sure.
He seemed like he might just do well. So the next couple we pick up with is Taylor and Chance. And they driving home from the prison. She's super excited about him meeting her girls. You know, when he comes in the house, the person sitting on the couch with Bobby. Bobby didn't move.
Bobby
was so indifferent.
With disaster out the gate.
Out the gate.
He
was looking. It was so awkward. The tension was so big.
But you gotta blame Tyler, whatever name, for that.
Yeah.
Because first of all, he told it to you. You told it to your sister.
Yeah.
So what you expect was gonna happen?
Yeah.
It
basically,
had to be like this.
Yeah. Basically, Taylor told Bobby what Chance said about moving her into the garage. And why would you do that? That you created that tension between them, because you didn't have to say anything about it at all. But I'm just like, Bobby ain't going. Bobby just don't like her at all.
My overall opinion about their relationship though is it's too damn animated. Like all of it is animated. They even animate the kids and everybody animated. So when it get bad, I think it's gonna get really bad.
Well,
like, you know, she gonna cry, and he go, you know, I think it's gonna be one of them type of things.
Yeah.
You know, so and the kids gonna cry and it's gonna affect everybody.
Well, that already happened in this episode, because after he met the kids, which I thought was just like once he went in there and met the kids, they was jumping all over.
Yeah, it's just too animated to me. It's
all over him. Like, hey, Chance. Hey, Chance. Everybody want to hug Chance. First of all, no.
I promise. You don't know you introduce him as Uncle Chance. I'm trying to get the hell away from him.
He ain't even Uncle Chance.
Well, you know who else?
This is Chance, my friend, but why they got to be all hugged up on him? And they never even met this man. But anyway, they end up waking up, and she asked Bobby, did she want to go with them to pick up the kids? Bobby's like, no. Well, why would I want to do that? So
see, Bobby, you can tell Bobby the street sister too.
Yeah, she the
street sister.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say, and did she say Chance got her fucked up too then? I think she said Chance got her fucked up, she ain't going nowhere. Or something like that. It might be some shit like that. I think I heard something like that. I don't keep notes of that. But I think she said that. Yeah, for real. So we gonna see how they gonna play out too.
Well,
I like to take a guess on them though, man, cause you know.
I'm gonna say, so once they went and picked the kids up, you know, he was outside playing with the kids. Mm-hmm. And he was playing with one of the youngest one, throwing her up in the air and stuff like that. The middle one got mad, ran in the house, and I'm like, what the hell wrong with you? And so one thing I did like about this scene was when that middle sister got mad and ran in the house, that big sister went in right after her to see what was wrong. I thought that was really sweet.
That's the oldest sibling.
That thing, yeah. Like, okay, I see a change in my sister's ex. And I know I haven't done that. I didn't punch her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the little sister didn't punch her, but I can feel that. And she went in there to try to comfort her sister, you know. So anyway, she comes back out. The reason why the little helper was crying and stormed off.
Because Chance
wouldn't play with her.
I tell you, animated now. It's gonna be
like a Disney family gone wrong.
Some problem right there.
Yeah. So I was just like, man, I don't know about that. So, you know, Taylor was basically like, she has introduced her kids to this man, so there's so many more hearts involved in their relationship. And I understand it, because when you do introduce your kids to a person, now they have some type of attachment as well, in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
let somebody into your personal
right,
space.
yeah. So I said she gonna have to be real careful with it. So the next scene picks up with them. Taylor was washing dishes. Chance was on the phone with his boss. Come to find out, Chance had just gotten his license that day before a job, but come to find out the license was suspended, or at least that's what the boss said, that it was suspended. And Chance got pissed. I said from that first episode when the car stopped and he was so positive about it, even though it was a bad situation.
And she said that too. She said it was how he handled it.
Right. He showed his true colors on this one, because he got pissed. He got nasty with it. He got real jazzy about him. You know I don't like no jazzy man. I tell people a man say something sassy, I'm like, don't talk jazzy like that. I don't like no jazzy man.
Though, I will get smarter than jazzy.
And I tell you, don't like
that's why she said
man.
that too, y'all. When I get jazzy here, look at here, and that's further than it would ever get. You know what I'm saying? You get, what other defense do I have? I say some sharp shit to get on that.
And I said, I don't like I don't like no fancy man. That's good.
You gotta be creative, Jack. You know what I'm saying?
So the next couple we pick up with is Lacey and Antoine. So we pick up with Lacey going to meet Antoine's mom. You know, she say that the more serious her and Antoine become, the more distant Lacey and Antoine's mom's relationship is. But when she went into the restaurant, you could already tell Antoine's mama was on 10. She was drunk as hell when the girl made it.
I think she was drunk before she got to the restaurant. To be honest,
she pre-game.
What? She
pre-game. So
she take it on quick.
Yeah, but the mama tells her, she was like, you know, she just think that it's awkward that Lacey and Antoine is trying to be in a relationship. But I said, lady, you are the one who introduced them to each
her
other.
Son to just hit her. She
Like,
wanted her son to
what
just
in
try
the
to marry
world?
her. She wanted her son to try to marry her. She wanted her son to hit her.
I was just like, this is crazy. But she just said she don't want I guess don't want them to be in a relationship. Yeah. And she say she asked Lacey, you know, what does she envision for her and Antoine's relationship or whatever. And she said she just don't trust. She don't want her. She doesn't trust her bitch ass son or something like that. I was like, what? She was like, she just doesn't trust him. She's like, her son a bitch ass and all this and that. And she said he's a monster. She called her son a monster.
Yeah, I heard her.
I was just like, oh my God.
She was just talking bad about her son. Now.
Yeah, she thinks Lacey is basically in denial. She's
I
like,
when
when
her
her
son,
son,
alcohol talking, but they were like, ooh, on national TV.
But she was like, when her son get out of prison, he's coming straight home to mama. So
that's what she want her mom stay at the house.
It's jealousy.
She want her mom stay
it's
at the
jealousy.
house. Yeah.
That's all it is at the end of the day. It's just straight jealousy. So I guess we'll kind of see what happens with that.
That was the last couple.
That was the last couple.
Man, that was a quick review. What it was?
Okay, so anyway, we never even said in the beginning of the review, like, comment, share the video, share it on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know, tell your friends, your family, everybody. Subscribe, like the video. And we trying to find the next show to review. We're gonna see.
I got a couple in mind though.
Yeah,
but they gonna be some.
You
good
gonna share with me?
Yeah, I might. I'm gonna watch it a couple times. I'm into one though. That it's really.
That you started today.
Yeah,
that you kind of
it caught my attention. At first, I was like, I don't like this shit. Like these folks, damn fake ass folks, all these fake ass earrings.
Yeah, and it caught my attention because what happened was, we're not gonna tell you the name of the show, but what happened was I saw a show and I was just like, it was a reality show. And I was like, I don't want to see no reality show. I'm sick of that scene. And then I saw where it was located, and I was just like, I want to see its geography and culture, and you know. And so I started watching it, and I was just like,
I hated that again. And I caught myself getting a fair, share of my interest. You know what I'm saying? And when I looked at it, I don't like this shit. These are a bunch of rich.
Well, look, you know what, you guys?
Everybody like that.
We're going to have to review that show.
Yeah, we're going to have to do one up.
Okay. So, we announced that Yeah, we'll get that announced what that show is. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. Like we say, like, subscribe, share it on Facebook, tell your friends and your families. All right, see y'all next episode. Bye.